신경 쓰세지?
So it seemed like a lot of people wanted us to actually check out Hoshi and Woozi's Stupid Idiot.
Stupid
Because
Idiot.
we got a special video for this as well. And
Yes.
last time we checked out 동갑내기 96ers.
Yes. Joey.
If you haven't checked that out, it's on our channel. We talked a lot about the music as well as usual, the Korean lyrics, explanation. Especially with 17, I feel like they always have some really interesting wordplays and expressions within the lyrics that are really, really hard to capture with the CC. And usually the CCs are pretty wrong. So we delve into that as well if you're new here. So check that out. And of course, we got tons of other 17 contents coming up in our Patreon page. So if you're interested in more contents, check out our Patreon page. Link will be in the description below.
Yes.
Let's see what this special video is all about. As usual, we'll talk about the music and everything. Let's get it, man.
3, 2, 1.
Click.
Stupid.
Oh, wait. Oh, not the genre I expected.
Is this gonna be like a club banger? Oh, it's hard. Reminds me of 2010 era.
It's so lighthearted and fun.
Oh, was his voice?
Hey.
Harmonization, as usual. Are they saying already quality?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Oh, the bass rising. That's cool.
They're gonna have a drop?
You never know.
Stupid.
Oh! They got a drop!
Yo.
Yeah!
Stupid.
Wow, I haven't heard this sound in such a while. Wow.
It also has this Big Bang vibe too.
And the harmonization as usual.
LMFAO.
Teriyaki.
Oh!
Love the drop.
Stupid.
Wow, it's been a while.
Stupid.
Oh, they're gonna be too hot? Fire!
Hey, okay. I was wondering where the bridge like section's going.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh!
Dang, short and sweet. That's so cute.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, definitely keeping
nice,
it lighthearted. Definitely keeping it fun.
You can't see from the video, but my feet were dancing. Shuffle, you know?
Yeah,
almost.
I had to resist bobbing my head too much because I'm not supposed to move like that. It was really hard, but
they brought the fun back.
yeah, and like even the sound itself, right? Like kind of been forgotten in the K scene, right? Especially the drop.
Yeah. It's definitely like a party banger. Specifically early 2010s. Like, you know, like really 2010, 11, 12 or, you know, some eras like that. LMFAO, Pitbull, David Guetta, Black Eyed Peas. And also like in the middle part, it reminded me of Big Bang and 21 also. Because, you know, some of the synth EDM type of thing and with that harmonization and with that megaphone type of voice also. I just didn't imagine it was gonna be this type of genre.
No, not at all.
And especially they were really aiming for that drop in the chorus.
Yep.
And even the rhythm of the synth, bum 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 bum. That specific rhythm and that synth with gliding things, you know.
Yeah, the pre-chorus too, like the bass going like.
Yeah, boom. Thank you for bringing that.
Yeah, exactly. Like all in all, if you listen to the whole thing, it is a very typical sound for this particular genre. It's just like surprising because you didn't really see this genre being used. So every step of the way you're wondering like, are they gonna do something different? Like where are they going with this? But after listening to it all, you're like, really like the video itself too. Like it's like shot on a phone. Like it's like a vertical video, and they do a lot of different things, and you see a lot of like different trends. And we're really early in 17 journey, and for us, Woozi is like the grandfather right now of the group. You know, especially coming from like game caterers and stuff. So it's really always nice to see Woozi being this like silly, fun character in a music video, and like we're like, oh yeah, like Woozi's still 17, and he's like the one making the songs, and like kind of forget that side of him. So it was really nice to see Woozi and Hoshi together, kind of being silly and fun.
I like that the music video's concept was completely the opposite, where 동갑내기 was more, it was still light, but more serious type of vibe, you know, like it's more cool, whereas this one is very like goofy and you know, it's very fun. It's got more like lifted up a bit.
It's true. Like when we first watched 96ers, we thought, okay, yeah, like this is fun and lighthearted. But if you watch this, you realize how polished 동갑내기 was compared to this.
Exactly.
This is way more like on the spot, spontaneous, and just like boom, 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 sparks of light. Yeah, it's just more fun.
More jokes and more funny. Yeah, meant to be that way.
Absolutely. Even the music, I think, is supposed to reflect that. So as usual, can't not talk about the lyrics when it comes to 17. There's not much here because I think most of it was in English, but there were maybe 2 or 3 things that I wanted to point out. The first thing, of course, was the one that we both mentioned in the middle, "Let it go, let it," which is like used as this kind of like hook line, and it might sound random, but it is like a phrase that is often used in Korea. Similar thing you can think of in English. You know that song when you're like a little kid and they're like Hansi and the some like sitting in a tree, KISSING, like the teasing kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
It's sort of like that, but it's more just like simple and melodic. It's definitely used as like a teasing.
Yeah, it's like
yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yeah. So that's what it is. And then right after that, in the same verse 1, 어쩌지 난 맘먹으면, it said who cares, and that makes sense as a bigger context, but literally it's just what do I do? Just wanted to point that out because it's fun to have a literal translation. Same thing goes for verse 2. 하나부터 열까지 다 노력 중임. From start to finish, I'm trying my best, which is again correct, but it's the feel of the delivery. Firstly, literally speaking, 하나부터 열까지 is from 1 to 10, as in, you know, I'm putting in my effort for every little detail there is. Internet-esque sentence-oriented writing that you wouldn't really hear someone say in everyday setting unless with a close friend, because of 노력 중임. It's sort of like 음슴체, you know? It's very awkward as a speech and way better suited as a writing, especially as like a post on an internet forum or something.
Texting also,
Exactly, and it's a very detailed way of kind of supplementing the feel of the song where you know it's being very lighthearted and silly, and the lyrics kind of reflect that. Otherwise, everything is pretty much what you hear because it is in English. You know, apart from that, I think like the structure and everything else was also very straightforward, right?
This is like a song that makes you think that, oh, they're gonna have something twisted, but
the twist is that they don't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they actually had third drop that didn't change much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because usually, like nowadays, when they have some kind of like EDM stuff like this, a third drop or second drop, they change, and even 3 different drops or stuff like that. But
they even changed it in 동갑내기, you know? Like the chorus was different.
Yeah, they changed the later part.
But you know, that's why it's sort of like short, quick little song that you can hear. And you know, it doesn't overwhelm its stay. So
and if you think about it, it's much more shorter. If you cut like the very
right
like the end, and I don't know how they managed to put 3 choruses.
That's true if you think about it that way. Because like they had this like little bridge like section and then a final drop, right? The second verse was very short too.
I guess the later 2 choruses are very stick together.
Yeah. Do you remember listening to the second verse and thinking like, wait, is this like the second verse? And by the time I realized that it was, they were already heading toward the chorus.
Pre-chorus
so I was
just
whoa,
drops
that was,
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that specifically, the second verse reminded me of Big Bang.
Right. I see what you mean. Okay.
And I was just hearing that Top's voice and with the GD's voice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, like it's sort of unrelated, but just to kind of end on this, I don't know if you've watched Good Day yet.
Oh no, I didn't.
But Good Day is like a new show with G-Dragon. And recently, Buseoksun was on the show as a guest.
Oh really?
And they were fanboying over G-Dragon so much, especially like Hoshi was like just they were hilarious.
Legends, you know. You grow up watching them.
Yeah, and they knew like every Big Bang song, lyrics and everything, and G-Dragon was just like, yeah. Anyways, I thought it's just like really fun.
I totally see, yeah. And even they talked about, you know, the Yongti.
Exactly. So yeah, that was like the point, is that whenever Hoshi or anybody is making a song like this, it's not weird to see references that kind of tie back to Big Bang era.
I like that it's a very different vibe compared to Buseoksun, HOSHI WOOZI, the unit.
Yeah.
If they're continuing like this, I think they're aiming for a certain path.
Yeah.
And I'm really loving it.
Because there's like an image we think of when we think about Buseoksun as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So one day we'll be saying, oh, this is so HoWoo Style, you know?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, that was HOSHI Woozi, Stupid Idiot. What a title too. I love the title.
Yeah, Stupid Idiot.
I think there are other tracks in this album. So if there's
there's one, no?
certain things that you want us to check out, then please let us know. If not, if you want us to check out like a different music video, like a title track, something like that, then again, comment down below. We do plan to, you know, be more structured following 17 music, but that may happen on Patreon. We're not sure yet. We're slowly getting back to where we left off. So,
and I also heard for this song specifically, we have to watch the performance.
For Stupid Idiot?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of comments. Yeah, I saw a lot of comments.
So we'll definitely check out the performance as well. Definitely. Because like I think there's also like a choreography video. So yeah, we'll try to check out more for sure. And try to share as much as possible on YouTube. Most likely, if we do more than one, you know, it'll only be a part of it and the rest will be on Patreon. But we'll see how it goes. Let us know what you thought, and we'll see you in the next one, everybody.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Jennifer Whitworth, Kimika Scholler, Jen H43, Tamil Junta, Rian Sunderland, Tia, Ragnare, Ria, Catherine Nganga, Jess Sarah, Brianna, Element, H, Shannon, Gabriela Alferez, Simina, Chrissy C, T, Ami, Chutset, Yuri Kim,